When Jeff Bezos recently suggested that artificial intelligence could review permit applications and issue decisions in 10 seconds, I immediately thought, he's seeing a real problem. But he's only seeing part of the story. After nearly 50 years in public works, one assignment stands out as one of the most challenging of my career. I worked in a department responsible for engineering plan review, permitting, approval, and inspection. At the time, our city was one of the fastest growing cities in the country, possibly the world. The pressure was extraordinary. Developers wanted certainty. Builders needed decisions. Families needed homes. Businesses needed opportunities. Communities needed infrastructure. At the same time, the public professionals reviewing those projects carried an enormous responsibility. Their job wasn't simply processing paperwork. Their responsibility was protecting public health, safety, and welfare, the roads, the drainage systems, the water systems, the flood protection, the public infrastructure built by private development. These improvements would serve generations of families long after the ribbon cuttings and grand openings. Recognizing the tension that existed, the deputy city manager assigned me to establish a citizens and developers advisory group to improve the permitting process. What I learned changed how I view this issue. This was never an us versus them problem. The development community is not the enemy. In fact, private development professionals are responsible for building many of the communities where we raise our families and build our lives. Likewise, the public servants involved in permitting are not obstacles standing in the way of progress. They are guardians of the public trust. If someone tells you this challenge is easy to solve, I would encourage a healthy dose of skepticism, because the reality is much more complicated. There is often a tug of war. Pressure, debate, frustration, competing priorities. But maybe that's exactly what we should expect, because that tension represents something important. It means everyone involved is investing time, expertise, resources, and passion into trying to get it right. And despite the disagreements, the permits get processed. Communities continue to grow. Families move into new neighborhoods. Businesses open their doors. People go to work. Life moves forward. Not because the system is perfect, but because people continue showing up, collaborating, debating, improving, and adapting. The advisory groups taught me something else. Continuous improvement is in everyone's best interest. Developers want predictability. Citizens want safety. Public officials want accountability. Professionals want quality. These goals aren't mutually exclusive. Artificial intelligence now presents unprecedented opportunities to help us achieve them. AI can improve intake reviews, identify missing information, cross-reference codes, preserve institutional knowledge, reduce repetitive tasks, help applicants understand deficiencies before formal review, free experienced professionals to focus on the judgments that truly require human wisdom. But even in the age of artificial intelligence, some things cannot be delegated. Professional judgment, ethical responsibility, accountability, stewardship of the public trust. The future of permitting isn't about choosing between people and technology. It's about designing systems where each makes the other better. To the generations now inheriting this responsibility, I wish you the very best. Continue questioning, continue collaborating, continue improving. Honor the professionals who came before you, but don't be afraid to build something better. Use these remarkable new tools wisely, because the communities you shape today will serve families you may never meet for decades to come. And that responsibility is both a privilege and a profound act of public service. I'm Raymond U. Acuna, PE. Thank you for joining me on the Public Works Edge podcast. Until next time, keep building communities worthy of the public's trust.